Hi. So today I'm going to lead you through the detoxing flow for nearly the end of January now. So this is really designed for kind of beginners to intermediate level. It's going to be about 45 minutes long. So we're going to get started lying down on our backs. So just coming to lie down. You can lie down in Savasana shape or butterfly legs with the soles of the feet together. Allow yourself to settle down. Just dropping into this moment. Letting go of any frustration from the day, any worries, any anxieties, just letting it all go for now. Starting to deepen and lengthen the breath. Softening the face. Maybe starting to engage your ujjayi breath or oceanic breath. When you're ready, you can just release the legs down to the ground and take a big stretch through the fingers, through the toes, stretching everything out. And then walking the feet back in towards you. And we're just going to bring the hands onto the abdomen and lift up the knees. So the knees come just over the hips. And see if you can try and close the gap between the back and the mat as much as possible. So you're drawing the belly in. Navel to spine here. Good. And then again, you can keep that gap closed as we start to move into the core. So inhaling here, exhaling, extend and hover through the right leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And then just bringing both knees in, and we're going to stretch the legs and hover them out, pointing through the toes, coming all the way up. And then drawing them into the chest, just like this. You can link up the breath now. And you can make this as easy or as difficult as you want it. So the closer you hover to the ground when the legs are outstretched, the more difficult it's going to be. And the harder to maintain that lack of gap between the back and the mat. So just finding a flow, what feels nourishing, supportive for the body. And then bringing the knees in, and we're going to circle in the other direction. So lifting up first, stretching long, drawing back in. Just experimenting with the size of your circles. And see if you take them a little bit smaller, if you can keep the lower back flush to the ground. Good, and release. You can bring your feet wide on the mat and just drop the legs left and drop the legs right. I don't know if you heard that click in my spine there. then you can just cross the left leg over the right leg and drop the knees down to the right. If it feels too intense of a twist, you can just unwrap the legs and stack them one over the other. And just keep dropping the left shoulder to the ground here. So allowing yourself to really relax. This is your time to connect to yourself. Find some quietness. Let the mind become still. Coming back up using your core and just switching sides. So crossing the right leg over and letting the knees drop to the right. Looking over the right shoulder. And when you're ready, let's come up using the core strength. You're just going to bring the hands behind the knees. Just rock a couple of times on the spine to come up. All the way up to the seat. And you can make your way into tabletop position, hands and knees. So finding your way into table. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale to drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale to round and contract, pressing through the hands. Inhale forward. Exhaling to round. Inhale forward. And exhale to round and contract. Good. From here, taking your thread the needle, so you're going to inhale, lift the left arm up. And exhale to thread through to the right side, dropping the left ear to the ground. Reaching the right hand forward, coming up onto the fingertips, or maybe reaching the right hand behind you, palm facing away from the body. And just keep pressing the weight into your left upper arm, rolling the weight onto it. Breathing into the space between the shoulders. And then from here, releasing, pressing the right hand beside the face. Inhale, up and out. Exhale. Inhale, other side. And exhale to thread through. Right side of the face down. Left hand forward. Or left hand behind you. Again, roll the weight onto your upper right arm. Side of the face is relaxed on the mat. And release. Pressing the left hand down, inhale the right hand up. And exhale down. Walking the hands forward and the feet back, making your way up into your first downward dog. Let's paddle out the feet left and right. Good, and seeing if you can get the heels a little closer to the mat. Let's take 2 cleansing breaths here. So big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bending the knees, looking forward and making your way to the top of the mat. Folding forward, letting everything dangle down. Halfway lift, draw the ears away from the shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. So from here, we're going to take some side bends, so getting into the spine in all directions, planting the feet firmly on the ground, spreading the toes wide. Let's inhale, arms rise. Interlinking the fingers, and we're just going to crescent over to the right. Try and keep the lift through the midline of the body here, extending the hips left. Inhale to reach high. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, press the arms open, drop the shoulders down the back. Inhale up. And exhale to fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, dropping back through into table or into plank. And just hold your plank here, drawing the belly into the spine, scooping the tailbone under. When you're ready, inhale, shift forward. And exhale, lower down in one long line or maybe knees, chest, forehead down. And tucking the elbows into the waist, drawing the shoulders back. Inhale into baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, press up to table or plank. Exhale to downward dog. Good. A big inhale. Out the mouth. Inhale. And let go. We'll travel forward now. So inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Step into the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. Same thing that we did on the other side. So inhale, arms rise, interlocking the fingers, 2 pointed fingers, release, stretch, even taller, lift up. Take an inhale. Exhale, crescent to the right. Inhale back. And exhale to crescent over to the left side. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to reach high. And exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to table or plank. Shifting the weight forward and lowering all or halfway down. Upward dog or cobra. Making your way back to your downward dog. Good. So from here, we're going to lift up the right leg and just open up the right hip. Just taking a couple of circles round in each direction. And then sending that leg back so the hips are square, toes pointing down. Draw the chest towards your standing leg and kick that foot back. Inhale. And then exhale to step the right leg forward, dropping the left knee down here. And you can reach the arms up onto your thigh, really engaging through the front of the left thigh and the glutes. And reach your arms up here. When you're ready, inhale. And exhale, open arm twist to the right, reach long. Inhale, center. And exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Coming back, we're going to bring the hands to prayer, dropping the shoulders down. And finding the prayer twist here, just hooking the left elbow outside. And keep drawing the hands towards the center of the chest. And breathe here. And release. Bringing the left hand down. Let's find a twist, shoulder over shoulder alignment. Easing or drawing that right hip back, reaching high. And release. Dropping that right hand down. Let's flex the back foot and step all the way forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Good. Breathe here and keep squeezing and drawing that right hip forward. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the left. Breathe here again. Just drawing that left hip forward to keep the hips aligned here. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's cactus, open the arms, open up through the heart space. Inhale, reaching high. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank or table. Shifting your weight forward, lowering all or halfway. Up dog or cobra. Making your way back to downward dog. So just taking that sequence to the second side. Let's lift up the left leg and find some circles into the left hip now. And in the other direction. And then sending that left leg up, pointing the toes down. Again, draw the chest towards your standing leg, open up between the shoulders. Inhale, and exhale, stepping the left leg up, dropping the right knee down. Coming with the hands onto that front leg, just dropping the shoulders down. And we'll take that same sequence. Inhale here, exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Hooking the right elbow. Find your proud twist. Drawing the hands to the midline of the chest. Pressing the knee against the elbow. And releasing, right hand down, left hand up. Stretching up tall. And releasing, the left hand down. Stepping up, right foot meets the left. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. So we'll take those same twists that we did on the other side. So this time starting on the left side, finding your Tadasana first, really grounding through the feet. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Draw the left hip forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Your version, in your own time, to your own rhythm. We're meeting in downward dog and just finding a little bit of stillness here. Trying to see if you can get the hips even higher. Melting the chest towards the thighs a little more. Focusing on that alignment through the spine, all the way through the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, let's inhale the right leg up and back. And exhale, let's step all the way forward to the top of the mat. Making your way up into high lunge. This time you can bring the hands onto the hips to start. Then reach the arms up. So back foot is engaged. You're powering up through the ball of the back foot here. Finding your concentration and steadiness here. And then inhale, exhale, twist to the right, right hand back, the left hand forward. Breathe here. And then coming back to center, bringing your hands into prayer, and finding your prayer twist with the back leg up. Of course, if it doesn't feel comfortable, you can drop the back knee down for a little bit more stability through the spine. Otherwise, just stay here, focusing on drawing the hands to the center of the chest. And then coming back to center, looking down, pointing the left hand. Let's reach the right hand up. You can always drop the back foot back a little further. Reach high here. And then maybe start to roll the weight onto the outer left foot and start to walk that right foot back, either staggering like I'm showing here, or maybe stacking the feet one over the other. Keep squeezing up and lifting through the side obliques. Inhale. Exhale to release back into your plank. Shifting the weight forward, lowering all or halfway down. Upward dog or cobra. Making your way back to downward dog. Breathe shake out the head. Have a sense of letting go. Letting go of any tension, any stuck energy, breathing it out. And when you're ready, inhale, three-legged dog, left side. Exhale, stepping forward. Making your way up into high lunge. Making sure the feet are wide enough apart on train tracks so you feel balanced. Setting up the shoulders over the pelvis. Bring the navel into the spine here. And then inhale and exhale, twist left, left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, palms to the heart. And make your way into your prayer twist. Hooking the right elbow outside. Drawing the hands towards the chest. Seeing if you can straighten up the right leg. If you introduce a bend into the knee, just re-extending. So you're really strong through both legs. And starting to look down, bring the right hand down and the left hand up. I always like to drop my right foot back a little bit here, just making it a little bit longer and reaching up. And then again, start to bring yourself onto the outer edge of that right foot and walk the left foot back, staggering the feet or maybe stacking the feet. Squeeze up through the side obliques. And find your vinyasa, so coming back over into your plank, shifting the weight forward, lowering all or halfway down, upward dog or cobra, and back to downward dog. Let's take lion's breath here, so we're going to exhale, sticking out the tongue. Big inhale, exhale, and again inhale. Good. So from here, let's drop the knees down. Make your way into your Anahatasana pose. So just walking the hands forward and dropping the head down to the mat, forehead down, melt the heart down. So a little rest here. A time to settle the breath. And breathe. So walking yourself back up, making your way back into downward dog. You can paddle out the legs here if you want, or find stillness. Good. And when you're ready, let's inhale the right leg up and back, finding your hip circles again, or maybe bringing that right leg all the way back behind you, dropping the hips, and then lifting them up and opening up through the heart space. When you're ready, use your core to come back, and let's step the right leg all the way to the top of the mat. From here, making your way into your high lunge. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Twist open, right hand back, left hand forward. And let's find our exalted lunge. So bring the right hand down and the left hand up. Just looking over the right shoulder. One more inhale here. And exhale, coming back to center into your high lunge. flexible enough not to need one. We're going to just bring the left foot back, the left foot forward, and bring your left foot out at 45-degree angles. Kind of like warrior legs, but a little bit narrower. And then we're going to find our revolved triangle. So when you're ready, inhale here, and exhale, start to fold forward. So just focusing on the length through the spine here. And then when you're ready, bringing the left hand onto the floor, or onto your block, or whatever you've got at home. Keep drawing the crown of the head forward. And then start to bring the right shoulder open and lift up through the top arm. Stretching long. Keep drawing the right hip a little bit back here. Keep reaching up through the fingers. Make sure you're not straining the neck. And then releasing all the way back down. From here, setting the block off to the side. Just stepping the left foot back and dropping the left knee down here. And we're just going to find our lizard pose. You can bring right foot to the edge of the mat. Just find any movement here, getting into the hips a little. Rocking forward and back perhaps. Side to side, whatever feels really good. Open up the hips, and then when you're ready, we're going to just roll the right hand back, stretching open through that top shoulder, and maybe lifting up the foot and then taking the hand around the foot. And if you're there, see if you can kick into the hand or the foot. And release, good. And from here, finding pigeon. So you're just going to bring the right shin across the mat. And when you're ready, start to draw the hips back, lowering the hips down, and then folding forward. So just allow yourself here to melt down into the ground. These forward folds are really soothing for our nervous system. Keeping the breath slow and steady. And when you're ready, you can walk the hands back. Roll the weight onto that right outer hip. Let's bring the left leg forward. So keeping the right leg out like it is, bent. And then we're going to just start to make sure you're grounded through the sit bones. We're going to start to bring the hands onto that left foot, maybe interlinking the hands, starting to straighten out the legs. So don't worry if it doesn't go straight. It's working towards straight. And then see if you're slouching and just reground through the sit bones. Lift up tall, find that vertical axis for the spine. And then maybe bring the right hand onto the outer edge of the right foot, and then open up here, finding another twist. Reaching dynamically back through the fingers. And when you're ready, releasing out. Let's find a boat pose, Savasana, getting into the core. So reaching both feet up, rolling the shoulders back and opening up through the heart here. Maybe starting to lift the arms and the legs up. And release. You can just cross the ankles, make your way back into a downward dog. You can take a flow here, or just hang out in a downward dog, finding some stillness. Really noticing everything that comes up, what your body's craving. Noticing all the postures, if you're gripping or straining anywhere, and just if you are really backing off. So yes, finding your edge between effort and ease, but never straining, never holding the breath, keeping the breath steady always. When you're ready, let's inhale the left leg up, opening up the left hip, staying here, maybe circling, or bringing that left foot all the way back behind you as you drop the hips and then lift them up. Feel the sense of freedom, of openness. And then when you're ready, use your core to come back over. And this time we're sending the left leg to the top of the mat, finding your high lunge here. Opening up. Two palms facing towards each other. Complete alignment through the body. Finding that state of equilibrium, of strength. Inhale here. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Breathe here as you stretch the fingers away from each other and bringing the left hand down, reaching the right hand up and over. Just looking over the left shoulder, down to the ground. And then when you're ready, let's just come back to center, bringing the hands onto the hips. And we're going to take a revolve toes again. So you can bring the right foot in. So the right foot is at a 45-degree angle, a little bit closer in. Hands on the hips to shine them forward. Inhale. Exhale, start to fold and lengthen. Bringing the right hand down onto your block, maybe onto the ground or the fingertips. And then again, start to peel the left shoulder open and reach the left arm up. And breathe. Setting the block off to the side, just dropping the back leg back a few inches, drop the right knee down. And again, find your lizard, so just draw the left foot out to the side and find some movement here. Forward and back, side to side. Noticing really what your body needs. So we tend to hold a lot of stuck, trapped emotions in the hips, so releasing any emotional tension from the hips. Just letting go, opening up, and just meeting yourself where you're at, being honest where you are. With a spirit of humility and openness to what is in the body, whatever's going on in your life now. And when you're ready, you're going to start to reach the left hand back. Maybe bringing the right foot back into that hand, perhaps kicking into the foot. And release. Finding your pigeon pose. So left shin crosses, lowering the hips down. So starting to feel the benefits of the postures. Mind has calmed down. And hopefully you've regained, or you're starting to regain a little bit of perspective again, bringing that right leg forward. And maybe starting to lift it up. Making sure you're not slouching, you're lifting up tall. Just noticing whatever comes up. Starting to feel that sense of strength and resilience that comes through practice. Bringing the left hand onto the outer edge of the foot, maybe. No worries if it doesn't go. Let's reach here. You can always take this twist with the back hand down for a little bit more stability. I'm sorry, I should have said that on the other side. And this hand, the left hand, can always just support the legs. So just find a twist like this if that works in your body. You don't have to go into the full extension pose to get all the benefits. Settle in wherever you are. Feel it. And release. Good. And again, into your bridge pose, your boat pose, Savasana, reaching up. And release. Maybe crossing at the ankles, making your way back to downward dog. Good. We're just going to work a little bit into the core from here. So when you're ready, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, shift the weight forward. Right elbow, right knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding through the spine. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow again. And this time, see if you can bring that right leg out to the left side, rolling onto the outer edge of that right foot, bringing the left foot parallel and lifting the left arm up for forward triangle. So this is just an option. You can always bring the right knee down and find your adjusted side plank here, opening up here. You choose really whatever feels right in your body today. When you're ready, one more inhale. And exhale. Bring that right knee towards your nose. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, send it up and back. Opening up the hip. Maybe flipping over for one more thing. And using your core to come back over. And setting both feet down. Let's take our flow here. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale to lower all or halfway down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, back to downward dog. When you're ready, second side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. And bring the leg down. Find your forward triangle or your adjusted side plank. And release. Bringing that left leg up and back. Opening up the left hip. Maybe flipping for wild thing. And releasing. Coming back over, bringing the feet to the outer edges of the mat, walking the hands back in. Let's find another twist here. So bring the right hand anywhere onto the left leg, looking under the left shoulder. And then the second side, twisting round. And release. Walking the hands to the top of the mat. Let's hop up into a ragdoll fold. Scooping the belly under and then allowing everything to dangle forward here. You can always bring hands onto the elbows. A little sway here if you want to, or stillness. And you can imagine any last tension melting away here, out through the crown of the head. And then release, bring the feet in to hip width apart. Let's drop the tailbone down and just start to unroll vertebrae by vertebrae from all the way to stand, rolling up. Just rolling the shoulders up, back and down a couple of times. Good, shaking out the head. And from here, just coming to the side of your mat. We're going to take a huge step out to the right now. So you want to bring the feet parallel to each other. Let's inhale, open up here, leaning back. And exhale, start to fold all the way forward. Bringing the hands down to the ground, heel to over feet out a little bit wider. And letting everything dangle down. So as we start to near the end of our practice, see if you can start to lengthen the exhale. So that length of the exhale can become even longer than the inhale. Sending a clear message to your brain to engage your parasympathetic nervous system. Calming the body completely down. And when you're ready, you're just going to walk the hands over to the right. See about coming down into your Skandasana. So you want to make sure the left foot toes are flexed, pointing upwards. You can maybe find a balance here. It also may feel really nice just to stretch the hands out in front of you and lengthen. Keeping the left foot flexed, getting into the lower back. And release, walking the hands in, pressing up from center and switching sides, taking your Skandasana to the left now. Again, maybe finding a balance here, or maybe leaving the balance and walking and curling the hands out in front of you. You choose what feels best for your body. And let's come back. You're just going to bring that right foot in, find a yogi squat. The feet may be flat or they may be flexed. And just close down the eyes here. So grounding down through the base of the spine, lifting up tall for the crown of the head. And feeling this connection to the ground beneath you, this sense of solidarity, security, and abundance. And here, just tune in to your own enormous strength, your innate inner loving kindness, and tune in to your inner peace, your inner wisdom. Learning to trust your judgment, your intuition a little bit more day by day, so you can make the right choices for yourself in any given moment. When you're ready, if the eyes are closed, just bring them open now. We're just going to roll down onto the mat. So, just coming down really slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then stretching out through the fingers and through the toes, maybe lifting the smaller back, stretching through the core muscles, and then letting everything drop down, completely relaxed. Big inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Big inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. We're going to do one more heart opening pose. We're going to take a bridge pose, such a Bandhu Sarvangasana, but we're going to take it in a flowing way. So when you're ready, bringing the hands onto the heels, flipping the palms face up. When you're ready, let's inhale to stay. Exhale, little pelvic tilt, pubic bone towards the rib cage, coming all the way up into bridge, squeeze and lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale to slowly lower all the way down. Inhale to relax. Exhale, pelvic tilt, and coming all the way up into bridge, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale to lower all the way. Inhale, big belly breath. Exhale, pelvic tilt, lifting up into bridge. Inhale up top. Exhale to lower down. And you can hug the knees into the chest here, just have a little rock from side to side on the lower back. Taking any other final shapes that you're craving before making your way into your Savasana. So maybe finding any of the extra layers of clothing. It's very cold in here today, so I'm going to find a blanket. You can find a blanket for yourself, cushions, anything that enables you to really relax deeply in your Savasana. So you can make the most of this time to be still and to rest fully. With the palms facing up, the feet falling open to the sides. Relax the face, the jaw, the mouth. And just feel yourself completely letting go, melting down into the ground beneath you. And you've worked very hard, maintaining the breath at all the postures. So ensure that you take this time to fully rest. Alrighty. And start to bring the awareness back. So just deepening the breath once more. Taking some of the movements in the body, maybe circles through the wrists and the ankles. And when you're ready, just walking the feet back in towards you. Rolling onto your right side, making a pillow for your head with your hand or your arm. Using your outer hand to press up to any seated position, cross-legged. And if it's comfortable for you, maybe bringing hands onto the upper chest, one over the other, connecting with your breath. And noticing how you feel. And bringing your hands into prayer at your heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much. So it was an ultra detoxing flow. So probably have released a few toxins, so if you can remember to drink lots of water in your day or evening, then hopefully those toxins will carry out and you'll really feel the benefits. Thank you so much. See you soon.